Okay. Modern Hero. Round 5. 0 and 4. Week 6. Hipsters of the Coast. I'm Sean Masick. This is Green Black Elves. Those are all the things I can say. Alright. Yeah, sure, we'll play first. And yeah, this hand seems fine. Play Llanowar Elves, and then next turn. We'll see what we play next turn. Because it depends whether we draw like a Dwynen's Elite or another 1-drop elf. Change our plan a little bit. Alright, so we're playing against Bant Eldrazi. That's fine. I don't think any of these things really matter, right? Okay. We do have a pretty reasonable start. Not a great one, but it's fine. We're getting thought knotted here. Seems like what's happening. Yep. Imagine thought knot would just take one of our shaman of the pack. I always want to say shaman of the pact, like Pact of Negation or Slaughter Pact. I have a lot more experience with those cards than Shaman of the Pack. Okay. So, what are we doing here? Playing Ambush Mystic. Let's have some guys. And can't play another one. Oh yeah, I can. Oh, that would have been bad. Alright, well, kind of got a plan. Kind of got a plan. I don't think I've beat Eldrazi, Bant Eldrazi with this deck. I don't really remember though. Sure. Uncounterable Sky Spawner. And a Matter sure. Getting in there with a Thought Knot. Nope. Alright, well, that seems good. Is our opponent dead? They block 3 of our guys. The 3 biggest ones are 1, 2, 3. They take 6. Is this a good attack? The Thought Knot Seer eats eats something. Alright, I think it's just... I'm just going to smash with everything. I think this is fine. Everything is trading with the exception of the Thought Knot Seer, so I think it's okay. Well, I guess the Thought Knot Seer is trading. I'm not sure if I would have blocked like that, but alright. Opponent's probably also a little out of it. And they have a Path to Exile. Great. And we have another Archdruid, so I think we're going to win this game. I think so. Seems good. Yeah, guys, like I said, I apologize for the low energy here. think it's probably about time I had some additional coffee and that kind of stuff, but sure. That does not matter. I don't think it matters, right? I'm pretty sure it doesn't. There's been another Archdruid. And we'll attack with everything. Opponent can tap 2 of our guys if they want, or just go to blocks, and it does not matter. Great. That was great. Okay. Fracturing Gust does nothing. Reclamation Sage doesn't really do anything. Fatal Push is interesting. Kills Hierarchs, which is nice. The Revolt shouldn't be that hard to hit, and it kills Thought-Knot Seers. For trading a bunch, Scavenging Ooze seems okay. I don't think about Duress. Maybe just the Thoughtseizes. I think you should take out 2 chords. I'm not sure if that's right, but like I said, we're in the dregs of this kind of thing, and I know you should play your best all the time. You should be looking to win, looking to improve. But I don't think I've ever stayed in a tournament after I was 0-4. It feels bad to stay in when you're 0-3. But at least then you know maybe you have that. If you're playing a GP or something, you just magically rattle off 6 wins in a row, and you know still not top 8 and still not make any money. But you know you get the Planeswalker points at least. So yeah, I'm not sure. Scavenging Ooze seems like it could actually be pretty reasonable here. There's some trading off, but oh yeah, if Rexage doesn't do anything, then Rexage shouldn't be in there. Cool. Well, I could bring in 1 Scavenging Ooze. Do I like that? I think I like it enough. Had a second to looking at the Pro Tour and saw that Yuya was playing Gary Thompson, neither of which were on my fantasy team, which feels bad. I think this hand's keepable on the draw. We have this, a Mana Dork, access to Thoughtseize. Well, we'll try it. Opponent mulliganed. Good, just mulligan 5 cards. This doesn't matter. None of this matters. Sure. Got the Hierarch. I feel like they always have the Hierarch. Oh, Ancient Stirrings, okay. Let's see what they get. Opponent is a Thought-Knot Seer. Can't cast it next turn unless something insane happens. Let's do this. We will get an Overgrown Tomb, play untapped, and we will jam a Llanowar Elves. Like I said, I don't think there's a reason to play the Thoughtseize here. We just want to develop our board and our mana. Interesting. We could play Visionary, try to hit the land, but I think I like just playing Lana or Elves, and then I'm just going to Thoughtseize. I don't especially want to get Thought Knotted next turn. Looks like we get Thought Knotted no matter what. Yeah, I think we're fine with the Path to Exile as is right now, so just take one of those. I think I would have fun with Cavern of Souls. Just name something stupid with against decks without counters. Though I suppose you sometimes need to create mana for the blue guy, whatever its name is. Thought Nazir is a weird looking card. I suppose all the Eldrazi are pretty weird looking. I would take Collected Company here if I were my opponent. They got there. They figured it out. Smashed me with Matter Shaper. I'm not going to chump there. That seems terrible. Alright, well. What does have Path to Exile? I want to see if I can hit the second land. It seems reasonable that we could. Nope. Maybe I should have just played Archdruid there. I'm not entirely sure. Just getting beat down by a lot here. At some point I should probably block this. It's the time now. What is this doing for us exactly? I mean, I'd rather be in a position where I can actually block the Thought-Knots here, though. With Path to Exile, that's going to be difficult. Alright, what do you got? Reality Smasher. Great. Great. I had another Matter Shaper all along. Alright, well. I play the Archdruid. Maybe they magically let us untap with it. For no reason. No reason at all. Definitely kind of got wrecked here. Opponent's hand was not fantastic, but never seeing the second land definitely prohibitive. If we had seen the second land, there's pathing our guy now. Yep, sure would. Alright, well, that's a Matter Shaper, and we are dead. Okay. Got one more. I think our configuration's fine. We should really try to draw a little better. Really believe in the heart of the cards. These matches have felt not terrible. Feels like they were. Sorry, by these matches I meant these past two games. This match specifically. The rest of the matches felt terrible. Which should I play first? Yes. I kind of would like to keep this. It's a little suspect. It is definitely more. I mean, it's maybe more than a little suspect. I mean, it's like we play Elvish Mystic, then next turn we'll play Dwynen's Elite, and then maybe another Dwynen's Elite. I think I'm okay getting rid of this hand. It just doesn't seem like it does enough. Upside just doesn't seem to be there. This hand seems worse. I mean, we can turn on Thoughtseize our opponent. Like, what's our best bet is like one our runner lands, play Archdruid, and Collected Company. Yeah, I just don't. I don't even know. I don't even know. Going to 5 doesn't seem good either. This hand really just doesn't do a whole lot though. I mean, I suppose if we just hit multiple lands in a row, I don't know. Fine, I'll keep it. I'll keep it because it's a land, but we're just gonna kill ourselves with our Llanowar Waste. Yep. Opponent can go. Opponent's hand's just great. I mean, like, can take the Hierarch, and then they, turn 2 play a Sky Spawner or Displacer. I don't know. I guess we're just trying to slow him down. That's probably just wrong. I don't really know. Maybe we just take the Thought-Knots here. That might have actually just been the right play. Probably was the right play. Because, as is, the Thought-Knots here is going to come down before we can collect a company. Yeah, I don't know. Like their opponent just played the coast. Because they had a brush land in hand, right? Mm-hmm. I really just don't. I just don't even want to play this out. I was really hoping to hit the land there. Yeah, we got Thought-Knotted here. It just takes Archdruid at this point, because I mean, our best bet is to. I don't know. Yeah, it makes sense just to take Archdruid. If we draw a land, we can play Shaman of the Pack, but that's not even good. And then we'd have to draw another land the following turn for Collected Company. If we were still alive at that point, which and we're gonna get hit by a Reality Smasher next turn. There's just like literal no way we can win. I'll take it. I'll take it. Alright. Whatever. Sure. Land at the top. Nope. Guess folks, I hate to do this preemptively, but we know our opponent has a Reality Smasher. We know they can play it. There's just literal no way we can win this game. So I'm gonna concede, and there it is. It's momentous. Do you know what that is? I'm just gonna go ahead and log that in. Bant Eldrazi 9-2. Guys, folks, sorry. Let's try to stop saying guys. People, friends, children of all ages. That is an 0-5. 0-5 record. It's a first for me. Which is not to say that I'm a great Magic player by any stretch of the imagination, as evidenced in some of these videos today. So we won 3 games, and we lost. Well, yeah, we lost 10. So 8 and 17. And I get to go up to 30 here. And this is 39. And I'm going to take a breath and I'm going to try to give my final words on this. So I think that if you play Elves, you play a non-budget version that has a better sideboard than mine with some more powerful cards. Like having access to Rest in Peace against Living End and Storm especially, I feel like we would have actually had games if we drew it and played it, all of those things. I don't know. Blue-white control just seems like a bad matchup, even the As Foretold version. Yeah, I gotta say, I'm not excited about playing this in Vegas, even if we are able to make enough changes to make it slightly less bad. Hopefully we'll be on the upswing these next couple weeks. But we got 4. What do we got? I think. So let me look at this. So we have next week, the week after, the week after. Yeah, we had a couple more weeks left before Vegas. So I'm gonna put another $80 into the deck, and we'll be able to do the white splash like basically for Vegas. I wonder if it's just worth it next week to just try to mise. Just have like 5 white sources in the deck and just like, all right, well, let's hope, because this is not feeling good. All right, so your modern hero has been defeated. I wish it was time to call it quits like Paperboy, but still got a couple more weeks of this, so we're gonna grind it out, or probably more accurately be ground down. Yep. All right. Have a good night.